It's called negotiation. Don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. Go ahead. To me, that's the nastiest question.
Welcome back to the Just Listen podcast. Hey, check this out. Stick to the end of this video. I ask and plead to you guys to stick to the end of this video. If you are about liberal content for democracy, I ask for you to stick and watch the whole video to boost up my algorithm. I'm slowly growing, y'all. I'm slowly growing, and I love what I do. I love what I do because I want to connect with my people out there. Also, I want to educate. And also, I want to talk about Trump and his administration and how they're destroying democracy, how they're destroying lives, how they are destroying allies when it comes to their administration tactical ways. What did Steve Bannon say? Hey, flood the zone, flood the zone, flood the zone, flood the zone, and just hit them with so much that they can't keep up. Well, I tell you what, with us liberal content creators like myself, like Tabitha Speaks Politics, like Coach D, like Afro Think Tank, like Jesse Dollamore, David Packman, Kyle Kalinske, The Midas Touch, like us all out here, Keith Edwards. We're going to keep providing you guys with the information. We're going to keep providing you guys with what the nefarious things that Trump is doing to our country and also to the countries around the world. And I say that, and I'm going to keep saying that over and over again, because we need to be out here combating the Charlie Kirks, the Ben Shapiros, the Clandis Owens. We need to combat these individuals because we need to let them know that we can have a platform as well for our people to educate them, because we can see what is going on in our country as well. We can see that the gas prices are still high. We can see that grocery prices are still high. I went into the grocery store today, and I mean, oh my goodness, just trying to get eggs have gone down a little bit. However, they're still like $3 in some areas. Meat, trying to get whatever you need to survive. You know, it's becoming more and more expensive for each and every one of us out here. And some of y'all out there will say that is not true. But I tell you this, go into the grocery store and take some pictures or take a video of everything that you see. Because I posted a short about a few weeks ago. I was in a Kroger, not a Kroger. I was in a Winn-Dixie grocery store, and it had paper towels for $21. A 6-pack of Bounty paper towels were $21. And all this stuff is happening during the Trump administration because of the things that Trump is doing with these flip, tariffs on, tariffs off, tariffs on, tariffs off, causing the stock market to go crazy. 1 minute they're up, next minute they're down. 1 minute they're up, next minute they're down. And this is affecting people's 401ks. This is affecting individuals' lives. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this video that I picked up from my boy Jesse Dollamore. And it was about Trump's new name, Taco Trump. Guess what, Trump? You got a new name. And he did not like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that what he say? I was just waiting for him to say, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating everything out there, even the ducks.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's a shame.
I was waiting for him to say something like that, because when Trump is challenged, he goes into a ramble and then he filibusters and then he's rambling some more. And it's like, you know, geez, this man is 80 years old, like Biden. Biden is like 82 or something like that. And it's just a ramble. And it's like, dude, answer the question. So check this out. My boy Jesse Dollamore.
I think the words he uses is something like, it's very telling. And indeed, it is very telling that Donald Trump is so bothered by a little nickname that he freaked out at a press conference. Watch Robert Armstrong react.
Then I chicken out. I've never heard that. We have the hottest country in the world right now. 6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead.
You're damn right it's hot. It's like 95 degrees over here in Florida today. That's how the hottest country in the world is right now. Because when you're talking about everything else, when you're talking about tourism being down massively in our country, we're not the hottest country in the world right now. We're the laughing stock of the world right now. That's what is going on with this administration. So right there, you can tell that Trump, he just lies, man. He lies to make it seem like things are going so great here. He does. He makes it feel like, he makes it seem like nobody else in the other countries seeing everything that's been going on with the weaponization of the government, seeing everything that's been going on with snatching up innocent individuals, snatching up college students, removing their green cards, removing their visas because of the things that he does not like what they say. So yes, we're damn right we're the hottest country in the world right now. We're the hottest country as what it is outside here in Florida, maybe in Texas and Arizona and Nevada and those areas over there. But when it comes to him saying we're the hottest country in the world, we're the laughing stock. Real talk. We're the laughing stock of the world. But check this out.
We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. Don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. Go ahead. To me, that's the nastiest question.
It wasn't the reporter who came up with that term, but instead it was the Financial Times commentator who joins me now, Robert Armstrong, who came up with this term, taco trade. And it's great to have you here. I mean, what did you make of the president's response to your term?
Well, first, I was sort of knocked over that something that I'd said in my newsletter at the Financial Times to kind of just capture a little aspect of this moment made its way to the White House. But I think the president's response was very telling. The phrase hit a nerve with him because, of course, the facts support.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Trump always chickens out. Trump always chickens out. That is going to go viral, this video. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are posting the same thing about Trump always chickening out. That's the new thing now. It's no longer Taco Tuesdays. Every day is a taco day with Trump. Every day. Especially when it comes to Bibi and Putin.
The taco thesis, whether it's been on electronics early on, or the high tariffs on China, or the Liberation Day reciprocal tariffs, or most recently the high tariffs on Europe. Trump talks big, blows his trumpet, makes a huge fuss, and before negotiations even begin, before he's even made contact with reality, he backs off. And correspondingly, the markets panic at first, then he backs off and markets bounce right up again. And it's just undeniable that this is part of the pattern of markets and this administration.
So when he says it's just a negotiating tactic, you disagree?
I mean, of course, there's no evidence.
And that's the thing that, bothers me. During the Biden administration, I cannot agree with everything of the Biden administration, but our economy was boosting. And I know that there are still individuals out there that struggle financially. I know that there are individuals that struggle because of inflation going up and everything, gas prices being high, to which they are still high. I just passed the gas station up today and it's $3.19 over where I'm at. I understand that Biden had an economy that was boosting. Basically, like everybody else say, we were the envy of the world, how fast we recovered from the pandemic. And it took some time. It took some time because there was a specific president that botched the pandemic, that had it politicized to where people were getting angry about wearing masks. People were getting upset that, hey, we had to shut down a particular area and keep distance from each other so we don't spread what was going on. But here we got, the Patriot Front, these little assholes, these scary fools over here. These individuals have masks and shields and everything like that. Like they're getting ready to play in a virtual game or some shit, get ready to cosplay with their faces covered and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure you heard about that as well. But, you got these cowards, these cis white men, because you don't see any people of color in the Patriot Front. You see these racist assholes over here with their faces covered up with their little Oakley sunglasses and everything. Show your face, buddy. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to go off subject here. Let me just go off subject real quick. Take that to 103rd over here in Jacksonville. Take that over there to 10th Street over in Jacksonville, the Martin Luther King Drive in Jacksonville. Take that over to Roosevelt. Take that Patriot Front and walk over there in the hood and see what happens to you. Because see, you guys with the Patriot Front, y'all go to these areas where you know you're not gonna get any flack. But I guarantee you, you take 30 of you guys over there to the Patriot Front in that damn U-Haul truck that y'all go into and see what happens. Because I tell you what, y'all won't be hanging out there too long because y'all be ran up just like what happened in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let me get back on track here because, you know, hearing about the Patriot Front crap and that one guy, I don't even know his name, man, but, you know, hey, if I throw on the gloves, he can be out cold. I challenge you, buddy. I challenge you. I would love for them to come around into the hood, come around into the area where you already have people that's frustrated with life as it is and try to walk around with your little mask on and your glasses on. Yeah. Anyways,
that's starting with these outrageous expectations has bought him anything. And the way you can see that is that he's come down before the other side has it's like he sees the response of the bond market or the stock market, or he sees his popularity ratings, and that's what makes him back off. It's not the Chinese or the Europeans that are that he's won some concessions from. That simply isn't happening.
One, he didn't freak out because the facts support the taco thesis, Robert Armstrong. He freaked out because he's an insecure weakling. And when he is shown to be that in the Oval Office of the White House of the United States of America, it's a big deal. He was outed on international television as being a weakling. Now, the rest of what Robert Armstrong said was correct. It is a cycle. Donald Trump brings chaos. The markets freak out. He creates a problem that doesn't exist. And then he backs away. He chickens out from whatever policy it was. It doesn't have to be trade. It could be any number of things that has happened in his first term and in his first 100 days here. And then he reverses course. The rough seas calm over the issue, and he claims victory solving a problem that he created.
He's the agent of chaos. And my son was coming to the door. I had to shoo him out, like, get out, hurry up, get out. I'm trying to do a video here. But that's kids for you, though. You know what I'm saying? That's kids for you. But anyways, just like Dollarmore said, this man is an agent of chaos. If he you know, when he came to the stock market and people losing like a lot of their money from the 401k, the bonds, you know, you don't know it's volatility, how crazy it's been with the bonds and everything. He's hearing about that. So guess what he does? He backs off because he knows that what he created, the mess that he created, he's got to figure out a way to try to fix it so he can get the validation from MAGA. Plain and simple.
By undoing the damage he did. And MAGA world applauds. Oh, the dear leader. The wonderful, beautiful clothes that our naked dear leader has on. It's out of a fairy tale. It's out of a children's parable. The thing we've got going on here in 2025 in the United States of America as we watch our country burn to the ground. The failing state of the United States.
So there you have it. One of my main guys I like listening to. I got a lot of people I like to listen to. They teach me. You know what I'm saying? They teach me in regards to just understanding how to get on this platform and be able to do my videos. I learn from them. You know, life is about learning. And a lot of times we lack the knowledge. We lack the wherewithal to be able to understand things that are going on in our society and in our country. We are not the strong nation that we used to be. We used to be stronger with cohesion of people. We used to be stronger with this melting pot of individuals that come to our country to make our country better. And we are losing that day in and day out with the Trump and the Trump administration. And that is my honest, God-given opinion when it comes to it. We have issues with farmers not being able to get the help that they need to get from the undocumented immigrants or immigrants that come from another country that are happy to do the job that American people will not do. We are losing a lot of money when it comes to how they spend that money in our country. You know, when it comes to tourism, we are losing so much money from tourism because of the Trump administration. People are no longer willing to come here from other countries, where this used to be a place that was on people's bucket list. Coming to Florida, going to California, going to Texas, catching a basketball game, going to hell, I can't even think right now just how crazy it is. And it's because of the Trump administration. We are losing money. We are losing the dollar. The dollar is going to continue to get weaker because of what's going on. Let me know in the comments section what you think about Trump's new name, his new nickname. Let me know if you think that Trump is a weak man, because I do. I'm going to give you my answer right now. And any of the individuals that love what Trump is doing, you can kick rocks, because you definitely are a person full of hate. Real talk. It's your boy Walt with the Just Listen podcast. Let me know what you think. Peace and love.